How's it going? This is a chapter 5 video on listening. I'm just going to be answering the 3 questions. How do I know when somebody's listening to me? What I feel? How do I feel when somebody's not listening to me? And just to describe a brief situation in which I felt like I wasn't listening to and how that affected my emotions. First question, how do I know when someone's listening to me? Good eye contact, just overall body language, I guess. Leaning forward, facing myself or the speaker, just not leaning back, creating facial expressions that kind of make them you feel like they're interested in what you're talking about. Then the other thing is responding with a follow-up question or kind of just paraphrasing what you said, and they can let you know that they're interested in what you're talking about, and that gives you the signal that they're following along. The second question, how does it make you feel when someone's not listening to you? Definitely unimportant. It makes me feel like somebody is not interested in the first thing, the topic that I'm talking about, but it also gives you the feeling that they're maybe just not really interested in you in general. And I have come to realize that when somebody, I guess if you know somebody that has a habit of doing this, it does kind of affect the relationship in the long run. Third question, briefly describe a time when I felt like I wasn't listening to. Who was it with? How did it make me feel? And did it affect my relationship with that person later on? I can't really think of any one situation, one particular incident, although I do have some general feelings on this subject towards my parents, which I do have a bias towards, obviously, but now that I'm older and just kind of reflecting and looking back, I do feel like there's a couple of things that have inhibited us from building a stronger relationship. There's a couple of things that particularly one of them does is sometimes when I'm done talking, they will immediately start talking, and they'll either do it and say something that I kind of feel that they already had in mind before, or oftentimes they'll just switch it to a completely new subject. Especially when they do that, it really just gives me the feeling that they really weren't listening at all, and they were just thinking about what they wanted to say. And a lot of times with one of my parents, they will kind of dominate the conversation with what they want to talk about. And so that just kind of makes me feel unimportant. And obviously, don't want to get too much on this subject because I can get into this subject with them. There's been other times where I felt similar feedback from other friends and stuff. And especially with my parents, has given me, made me really think about the subject of listening and how I could be better at it, and the importance of it in building a quality relationship with not only family but friends, coworkers, anybody. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I answered all the questions good, and thanks. See you next time.